Guns on college campuses. The state of Virginia is considering a bill. Tonight, authorities are looking into who vandalized a mosque under construction in Fairfax County. Thousands of people lost power tonight after a Dominion contractor was shocked on the job. Buyer beware. A warning tonight about purchasing items from the website Craigslist. An Alexandria man became the victim of a burglary, then tracked down his stolen appliances on that internet classified site. Haley Harrison was there as he got them back today. She brings us the story from the Satellite Center. Haley.
Those items were sold to him before this burglary was even reported.
Good point. All right, thank you, Haley. Coming up on News Channel 8, more fallout from the latest scandal rocking the district. There are new developments tonight in the D.C. scandal involving former city councilman Harry Thomas Jr. The district's director of Homeland Security has stepped down from her position. Her name has been attached to the corruption scandal that landed Thomas in trouble. Sam Ford has the details. Tomorrow, Governor O'Malley will update Maryland's residents during his State of the State address. You can watch it in its entirety here on News Channel 8. Coverage begins at 12 noon. And we'll take a final look at your forecast when we come back after a quick break. The president took a trip to the auto show today, hailing the rebound of the auto industry. Today, he could have had a convertible, too.
Yeah, I always think of the car show season, and I think of snow, wind, cold.
People look forward to spring, and it's something you do on the inside.
Just like you said today. It was
anyway, what do you got for us?
Top down.
Thanks, Devin. That's all for this half hour. I'm Morris Jones. Keep it here on News Channel 8.
This is Capitol Insider with Morris Jones.
Dani Johnson is the star of ABC's Secret Millionaire. She's also an author and financial expert who's helped hundreds of thousands of people pay off more than $100 million in debt. From the plastic, we get frequent flyer miles, we get extra coupons from Nordstrom's, and so people like to have that debt as well. They don't like it, but it's something that we put up with. This time of year, layaway programs. Everybody talks about it. Good idea or not?
Not a good idea. Not a good idea at all.
Why?
Why is because do you even need to be buying these things?
And when is the worst time to be shopping, or the best time to be shopping for that matter? Everybody talks about Black Friday, all of these days, low prices, sales. Yes, no?
No. Absolutely not.
You're no fun. By most accounts, Jack Abramoff was probably the most powerful lobbyist in Washington. When a corporation, Native American tribe, or foreign nation needed to win on Capitol Hill, they went to Abramoff, and his team of lobbying guns got the job done, and his clients reaped billions of dollars. Then things changed for Abramoff. He was indicted, arrested, and put behind bars. Now he's out, saying he wants to clean up the system. How much money were you and your group making? That's like asking a woman her age. It's not the thing to do, but I think it would help in this interview to know what kind of bucks you were making as a lobbyist.
Well, there were years when I guess between the lobbying and the grassroots activities, I made over $20 million a year.
Now, you've changed since then, but would you still be doing this had you not been caught?
Unfortunately, Morris, I think I would be.
Are there other Jack Abramoffs out there right now doing just as well, if not better than you, or is it going to take a while for these young Turks to reach the level that you reached?
Well, there were people out the whole time.
So it would be naive to think this has stopped. It's still going on.
It's going on. The problem is the system has not changed.
Talking about politics, inside the Beltway, Capitol Hill, everything else, my brother is very active. His whole life he's been active in politics as a volunteer. He goes to the caucuses. He volunteers at the polling places. He hands out paper. He's involved in local politics. But I think he's so naive about how Washington really works because politics, is people like you, you're the one that's getting things done for your clients, right?
Unfortunately, that's exactly right.
The United States Postal Service has been very open about its money problems. The agency is in the red to the tune of an expected $6.4 billion. Postmaster General Patrick Donahue joins us on Capitol Insider for this exclusive interview. Thanks for being with us tonight, Patrick. What's being done to get out of the red?
It's better service for the customers, and it saves us money, too.
What's Congress's role in all of this?
Here's the thing. We have a plan.
Tim Pawlenty suggested privatizing. Other politicians have been saying the same thing. Would that work for the Postal Service? It may not work for you, but how could America really privatize what's being done now by the Postal Service?
Here's the thing. If you take a look, there's a number of different questions around privatization.
Oh my goodness. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the cream of the broadcasting crop, Morris Jones.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Art.
How nice for you to drop in for us.
Always a pleasure to be on you. And we're in color now, too, so I dressed appropriately.
Yes.